is there a cause for concern with the Cardinals? Like, who are they? They're like the Raiders of the NFC. I'm like, what are you? Like the Raiders beat the Saints and the Bucks, right? But here we are, and the Chiefs. But yet here we are. They're not like a perennial like team in the AFC. And here we go. We look at these guys, the Cardinals. It's like, okay, like you somewhat beat the varsity 49ers on the road week 1. Like they've had some solid wins, but then
beat the Seahawks.
But then I bite down on my hand when you lose at home against the Dolphins. Like you can't lose that game.
Yeah, no, and if you think about it, right, and you know me, I'm the guy holding the Cardinals flag this season, saying they're going to make the playoffs and all that good stuff. Listen, they lost to the Lions and they lost to the Panthers this season, so they should be like 7-1 if you think if they're as good as what I'm thinking they are. But I just think their defense, and I know Kieran in your article before the season started highlighted their defense.
Which was a horrible article. Let's highlight that too. It was a horrible article.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't because it highlighted what I think the problem is right now. I think they're a little bit inconsistent on the defensive side of the ball. 1 week they're studs, and the next week they're duds. I mean, that's a corny.
Does that start with their pass rush too?
I think so. I do because I don't think the coverage hasn't been bad. I think it's the pass rush, like you said.
Yeah, right. It seems like some weeks you watch them and half their front's already in the backfield wrapping up the quarterback, but then other weeks it's just like it seems like they have all day.
Yeah, no, and guess what? They play the Bills this week and they play the Seahawks the week after, so they could easily be 5-5.
That's put up or shut up time.
Yeah, no, it is. Them playing the Bills this coming week was like the Bills playing the Seahawks this past week. That's what that game means to the Cardinals. That's a little to put it into perspective, I think.
Yeah, and you know what's nuts is if the Cardinals had actually pulled this game out, we're having a completely different conversation because they're leading their division and they had the tiebreak over the Seahawks. So see how the conversation flips to who are the Cardinals, and if they had hit that field goal, like you said, we could be having a completely different conversation about how they're in control of their own destiny.